Happy, sexy, cool. Ads show us what we could be if we had the right products. Advertising aims to create an emotional response that will influence what we buy. Ideally, it's the brand itself that creates the mystique. These fans have waited hours for a new smartphone.
Apple hat es eben verstanden.
Apple succeeded in appealing to these emotions and feelings. They've managed to turn their customers into fans.
Den Kunden Fans zu machen.
But how does marketing work exactly? Consumer researchers at Harvard University in Germany say that companies aren't actually creating new needs. The needs remain the same, but they're being attached to new products.
Leute wollen lieber gesund sein als krank.
People would rather be healthy than sick. They'd rather be connected than isolated, beautiful than ugly, well-informed rather than ignorant, and so on.
Als dumm und so weiter. Und
In marketing, when you want to sell something, that's what you want to appeal to.
Irgendwie reinkommen.
Most ads focus on performance and prestige. They want to show that products can make us more attractive. But such promises are often based more on fantasy than reality.
Es gibt ja tatsächlich Reklame, die
There are some ads that evoke associations that are nothing short of absurd,
was mir sofort einfällt, ist der Achseffekt.
like the Axe
Das
effect.
ist natürlich
That's the
zunächst
fantasy that women all just go nuts for any man who uses this product.
Fliegen, der dieses
It's so exaggerated that you have to assume that no reasonable person actually believes it.
sicherlich nicht davon ausgehen kann, dass irgendein vernünftiger Mensch das glaubt.
But the problem is that you don't have to believe it or believe it's true to find it
Man
appealing.
muss auch nicht für wahr halten, um es schön zu finden.
Even with all the creams and lotions out there, we still haven't banished wrinkles, or hair loss, or pimples. But even when we know a claim is false, it still works its magic.
Diese gefühlsmäßige Bewertung.
That emotional
ist viel, viel
association is
hartnäckiger
much more
als die
resilient
Bewertung
than
nach
rational
Anfall.
judgments
Selbst
about
wenn
truth
sie
and fiction.
dementiert worden sind, sind
Even
sie
when a
aber
claim's
trotzdem
been
nicht
debunked, it's
smart
presented
verwendet.
over and over again. That often creates a situation where the more often something's debunked, the more plausible it seems, especially when it's something you'd love to believe.
So gern glauben möchte.
And the better known the brand, the more gullible we tend to be, even when the company's being investigated for misleading customers. Back to the Apple fans and their hunt for the iPhone.
Es ist ein Prestigeobjekt. Und mit dem
It's prestigious. As a consumer, buying it means joining this big family of Apple fans.
diese große Familie der Apple-Fans.
You might even call it a tribe of sorts. You're a member of the tribe, you belong.
Käufer, ja, man gehört dazu. Eine Marke
When that happens, the brand has a sociological function.
sozusagen eine
It can even convey identity.
Sie kann identitätsstiftend sein.
And what about when a brand decides to spark controversy? The new iPhone has ditched the headphone jack and gone wireless. It also claims to be water resistant.
Ob das jetzt wirklich sozusagen
It's hard to say whether people really have a deep need to make phone calls from the bathtub or in the rain or at the Baltic.
an der Ostsee, das weiß ich nicht. Ich weiß
But in the past, we've seen many innovations that faced an uphill battle at first,
hat, wo es am Anfang
where it was the supply that created its own demand.
Angebot die Nachfrage geschaffen hatte.
Consumer experts say most of us end up choosing the product whose marketing appeals to our deepest needs. And generally, that's the one that speaks to our hearts as well as our stomachs.